Heads up, 20-ups, it's Saturday, and today, I'm sick. Not gonna be very high energy at all. TJ, you said you made a playlist for your car. I was wondering what you put on it. So, like, what was your list of songs? You also mentioned that you're doing a school documentary. That'd be awesome to get to watch, and I hope it turns out really well. The All Blacks, I chose the All Blacks over the Wallabies because even though both of them do a lot of charity work, like they had the game that they played in March where the two of them actually faced each other. The All Blacks also do the Starship Foundation, which is sort of like a Save the Children type thing. So I guess I chose the All Blacks because they do more charity work. Gins. I guess I missed the topic on nicknames, and there's only one nickname that really stuck from like way back, and it would be Radar from MASH. I guess that would be one of the programs that I watch on a regular basis would have been MASH, right there with Golden Girls. But yeah, they nicknamed me Radar because I really do act a lot like him, so it fits really well. Oh, I wanted to show you, like you showed your room and where you put your camera and stuff, so I figure I'll put right here like what I use. I use a Kodak EasyShare, and then I'll show you like my room. I thought it was really cool that you did that. In one of your first videos, you said you'd gone to Europe, I think to see an aunt. So I'm guessing you have a passport, and I think we should try to fix the whole you haven't met very many YouTubers thing, because it'd be really awesome to have everybody together at some point. And on that topic, I was wondering, what is your favorite place you've ever gone to? And it doesn't necessarily have to be in a different country, because I know I haven't traveled out of the U.S. very much. Well, I guess at all, if you don't count Canada. But like, where's the favorite place? Where is your favorite place you've ever traveled to? Danielle. Yeah, I've cut my head off in videos too. It's a bit annoying. But now I use the backdrop on my screen, my monitor, to show me sort of what's in the monitor on the camera. And I look at that, and it shows me that, and then yeah, it usually turns out alright. The comment you made about being drunk and having the test questions be different, or at least the answers to the questions be different, I really do think that people change personality-wise from being silver to being drunk, so I think it really would give you a different set of results if you're intoxicated. Rima, so you mentioned that you're an INFJ, which is amazing because I really would have guessed that would be your result after your video about after being your grandma's medical person and taking care of her. INFJs are really strong when it comes to taking care of people, so that's definitely what I would have guessed your results would have been. Lucy, for my Spanish, I spent almost a half an hour on the phone with a Spanish major, or minor, think minor. And she walked me through a lot of the words. So most of what you got there was stuff that I had memorized from the phone call before I said it. So my Spanish isn't good, and I don't actually know any. I can just articulate what was written down on the paper. You mentioned you were a Kirby lady, and I have messed with the Kirby people before. We've kept them in the house for hours, like offering them drinks and food and just bullshitting with them for hours. And then when they're like, so you're gonna buy, we're always like, no, but thank you so much for coming in and cleaning our carpet for us. Oh, and Monday I had gotten off work at midnight, so when I'd gotten home, I had switched the video over to public, which I didn't actually know at the time that you had offered to upload it. I know Craig also said this, but I had never seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show until I was in my senior year, and my sister would not let me watch the movie until I'd seen the play, so we found a showing local, and it was just a small group, and we went and we watched it, and it was hysterical. And then I got to watch the movie, and I loved it, but I never did see it until about my senior year, so like 03, and it was hysterical and awesome, and I really enjoyed it. For other movies that I missed, I know everybody's been listing them, but another one of the ones I really enjoyed and I would watch over and over again was Homeward Bound, so that was pretty cool. Craig, that's so inventive that you use a cymbal stand for your camera. It's awesome that it fits right on there perfectly. Yeah, the 72 question true or false test wasn't a very good test at all. The actual Myers-Briggs takes over an hour and consists of something like 600 questions, all with multiple answers, and it takes, like when the colleges do it, they send out the results to professionals, and the professionals answer it and then send it back. So my results show that I am an INFP, which would be your idealists. So if you want to look up the INFP, it really does suit me really well. For the card games, I played Magic the Gathering, and I sort of got into Pokemon, but I never actually played it. I just collected the cards. There's quite a few card shops up here that really are active in Pokemon and Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! We also have a couple miniatures places up here, so I picked up, like I've got Warhammer 40k miniatures that I build and paint, so those are a lot of fun. Oh, you mentioned the Goonies. Oh, I cannot believe I forgot about the Goonies. We watch that so often. I am so happy you reminded me that. I have to watch it again, and I will, I think after this. The chocolate covered bacon, oh, I will have to do that sometime. It looks so good on your plate. And the fighting platypi, that is the best name ever. It's just so funny. It's even fun to say. And I think if I had to go up against a group, like if we were running cross country and there was a group there called the Fighting Platypi, I think I would be intimidated. Hey, I'm James. I'm a ranger, and then to have the other person say, "Hey, I'm Eric. I'm a Fighting Platypi." Yeah, I would be impressed. And DFTBA.